mind if I take that from you?
Oh, it's your kid?
Yeah. I said no test drives.
Well, we have to test drive it.
He said if it's under factory warranty, you don't have to test drive.
Right, but this is something we don't retail, so this is going to go straight to a wholesale office.
Well, that should have been told to me before you hopped in it, right? It should have been told to me. You're right. Hey, what's going on, everyone? All right, I wanted to well, I didn't want to make this video, and it really sucks that I have to, but I do. So I was currently thinking about getting rid of the Jailbreak for GMC Sierra Denali Ultimate Edition. It's a serious truck. Look into it. It's an amazing truck, okay? But besides the point, I'm not really sure if I'm gonna do it or not. So for giggles, I went to Carmax, okay? And I wanted an appraisal. So I'm gonna tell you guys the honest truth on how everything happened, and you could see some of it in my live stream, but unfortunately it didn't stop at my live stream. So where do I start? I pull in the Carmax, okay, and I park not too far away, but it doesn't really matter. And I go in there, okay, and the kid tells me, well, first I said I don't want any test drives, okay? I said there's only 2 of these in the state, yada yada, whatever. So now when you go and get appraisals on cars, okay, they want, or they like to see both keys if you have the keys to the vehicle, okay? So he told me if the car is under factory warranty, they do not need to test drive the vehicle. He told me that. Okay. Now, what he did tell me is that they need to drive it into the service department to take pictures of it. And even that, I was skeptical about. You got kids that are maybe 2 years older than me. I already know how that goes. Okay, if I worked at Carmax and didn't have a Hellcat and a Hellcat came in, especially that one, yeah, you better believe I'd want to take it for a rip down the highway. Okay, it's rainy weather. It's rear-wheel drive. You guys understand where I'm coming from, okay? At least I hope you do. I really hope some of you out there agree with me. So I gave them both keys. Because I was told there's no test drive, I did not put it in valet mode. You could maybe blame me for that, whatever. So they have both keys. They kept one key in the building, and the other kid took the key. So I watched him very closely as he drove it into the service department. Okay, and then this is where I went live, okay? And I was chilling, I was in a good mood, and then he backs out of the service lot, and he goes down the road with it. Now, I went into the building, and like, it was rainy out, my phone was wet, and anytime I like change the orientation of the phone, it like messes up the live stream. So I went in there, and I was like, yo, call your boy back, because like, and he's like, we don't have the number, and I'm like, no, get him back here, yada yada. So he comes back, he parks the car, and I'm sorry, I got a message. And he parked the car, and when he came up to me, you could hear some words that we said, and I was like, basically in a nutshell, give me the key. And he gave me the key, right? Now, mind you, I'm not even remembering that, like the second key's in there, and I almost forgot, and it was the red key. So, here. I might show both red keys just to show you guys that I have 2 red keys. But so he gave me the key, and he said, yeah, I literally told him if the guy said you don't have to test drive it because it's under factory warranty. And he said, yeah. He literally said, I believe, go back in the video, but I remember him saying yeah at some point, and it really got me angry. He said, yeah, but yada, yada, yada. And then I believe he said something along the lines of like, we don't retail this vehicle, or like maybe don't sell it a lot, or whatever. They don't buy it a lot. So a test drive is required. That should have been told to me before they took my car. I'm sorry. I'm still like really, really mad. Like I really am. So I called corporate already for them, and hopefully something will happen. I doubt anything will happen. But this was the Carmax in East Haven or Brantford line, one or the other, but I believe it's Brantford. And please, nobody go there, because he test drove mine. He came back. It didn't go well. I got back in the car, and I ranted to my live stream. I ended it, and I pulled away. Halfway through the parking lot, though, I realized I didn't have the second key. So I went back in there, and the kid had the key, like, in his hand, right? And now he's refusing to give me that key. And he was like, it's a customer's fucking key, yada yada. And I said, bro, this is my fucking car. Like, you're gonna give me the key. So now I grab onto him from like behind his shirt, like this, right? And I'm not tugging or nothing, but I'm keeping him within my reach because now I'm like, I'm really mad. And I basically told him like, yo, I'm ready to like punch you, bro. Like, for real. Like, stop. I'm shaking like in anger right now. Like, and then the manager came out and it was a big thing, and I was screaming, they were screaming. And I'm shocked like nobody else filmed it. I didn't get it on film. I left the phone in the car, and you could think it's make-believe or whatever, but basically we just got into like a screaming match of F you, you know, it's our policy, this and that. I said, you need to tell your customers your policy. Like I said, if something happened to that, yada yada. So to make this video kind of short, and this sucks because I have a Corsa video waiting for you guys. I have my opinions on all of this Dodge stuff that's happening. I have a video. I have 2 videos ready for you guys, and I've been just fine editing and tuning them. And now I have to do this, and this is going to hold back because now I need I'll be honest, I need my videos to cover a certain time, like, because I'm just not around to make them as often as I want to be. And unfortunately, you guys have to hear me complain, and this is not what you guys want to hear. I'm sure you want to hear what I think of the EV and what I think of the Hornet, and I have thoughts. I have so much to say, like. And so, yeah, we're in there, we're screaming at each other, and I left, and I ripped the key ring off that they put some paper on both keys. I threw them on the ground. I was that mad, and I'm usually not like that. I'm a very wholesome, like, nice guy. Like, I don't know what struck me. Maybe it was just a blatant disrespect or whatever. I will never use Carmax. I will never go to Carmax. I will never buy a car from Carmax, and I will never offer anybody to go there. I will never recommend them, okay? So now to end the video, to give you guys on a note that will really make you consider going to Carmax, like, and I really hope it does, especially when you go to give them quotes on these cars. Every YouTuber goes to Carmax and gets quotes, okay? I just thought it was going to be a fun little video to do, and then the Corsa video is going to come out. Now that's held back, and I'm going to upload it soon. I really am. But when I talked to the lady, the VP, whatever, and my other buddy was on the line because I was so mad. And then I was like, yo, I have to call them right now. He said, you could stay on the line if you want to hear how this goes. He said, yeah, I know, he's all into it. So in a nutshell, at the end of it all, she's gonna call and like talk to them about it. But I asked her, I said, God forbid, okay, just hypothetically, if something happened to that vehicle, what are you going to do? Because no amount of money can make up for that vehicle. I said, you cannot get that vehicle right now. You will probably not get it again. It doesn't matter how big your checkbook is. Okay. I said, there's 2 in the state. The orders are done right now. I think all Hellcat orders are done right now. Red Eyes and Hellcats and all that. I think they're down to the V6 right now. That's it. I'm not for sure. Don't quote me. But I heard that you can't order a Hellcat right now until next year. You can't get me that car back. So I don't even care if you wrote me a check for 300 grand. Whatever, that's great money, cool. But like, my car's gone. My 1 of 2 car in this state is gone. Like, that you can't give me that back. And when I asked her that question though, like, what would you have done hypothetically? How are you going to reimburse me? She went silent. She went effing silent. Okay, she had no answer for me. No answer, but it's the policy. I said, I don't care if it's the policy or not. The policy needs to be explained to your customers. Bottom line of this video, don't go to CarMax, please, please. And if you guys are curious, I did get an appraisal from another Dodge dealership. They offered me $80,000. I'll pass. But so please look into the truck, the GMC Sierra Denali Ultimate. That thing is a serious truck, and I don't know if I'm getting rid of the Jailbreak. Let me state that I don't know. I would like to wait till Dodge comes out with all their vehicles and see where the value goes. But the reason why I'm thinking about it is because I do think they're going to end with a gas-powered one, and it's going to beat mine, and it's going to beat anyone else's Jailbreak, and it may even beat the Demon to end this. And the value of my Jailbreak will go down because of that. So I need to think financially. I don't want to get rid of it, and I don't know if I am. So don't leave in the comments. Don't get rid of it. I don't know yet. If I get rid of it, it won't be told down the road, and I'm going to make a bunch of videos with it before it goes, because then probably my YouTube career's over unless I have that car. That's just the honest truth, because I'm not an interesting guy outside of the car world. So although I have a nice truck, that truck is like ordering a Jailbreak right now is what I hear. But I mean, you guys are Mopar, not GMC. So, but I was just looking at it. Other than that, listen, everyone stay safe. I'm sorry that this is such a negative video, but it is what it is. I'm working on editing the Corsa, and I'll get to that, and I hope I can post that this week for you guys. So stay tuned. Sometimes I go live here and there, and if you guys were in that live stream, you would have seen. If you think I'm over exaggerating, please leave it in the comments. I'm not going to argue with you. I truly want to hear. I mean, just try to hear me out. I spent $103,000 on this vehicle. Okay, it has 807 horsepower. It's rear-wheel drive. There's only 2 in the state, and it was rainy weather. Okay, and you got a kid 2 years older than me who drives a Civic. No offense, but like, I already knew what he was going to do in that car. It's BS. So other than that, please, everyone stay safe. Leave a comment if you'd like, and I'm out of here. I'm off to edit some videos and work, and my Xbox Series X controller broke, so I got to go buy a new one of those, and yada, yada, yada. So, see you guys.